And we are live. Hello, everybody. Greetings from Singapore. Hello to all my followers, to all my new followers who don't know me yet. I am the owner of this business page. My name is Rowena. I am currently living in Singapore and originally from the Philippines. Today is my third episode of random business talk. It's Thursday. I do this every Thursday with our business partners all over the world, and I've invited a beautiful lady from Australia, from Brisbane. She's a mentor, she's a coach, and without further ado, I would like to bring her in. She's Lani from Brisbane.
Yay!
Good morning, lady boss.
Good morning sa'yo, Mama Boss. Good morning. Good morning to everyone and people who are going to watch this on replay. Thank you for watching.
So, thank you for coming into my page. Thank you for your time. Maraming salamat. Please tell us briefly about you, about your background or work, if any. Where are you located at? I know that you're from Brisbane, but to our viewers, and why did you start your online business?
Thank you. Yeah, hearing up my voice. Introduction. Yes, again, first of all, salamat Sis Weng for inviting me. It's an honor to be invited every time with our business partners, because I feel like, oh, I am a celebrity or something, like I feel so important.
And you are.
I'm very happy though to be able to share my story. It always delights me to share my story, where before I was a very private person. Nobody would believe that, mind you, but I am a social media introvert, but now I'm all over the platforms on social media, because I love sharing my story, in the hope that if one person will hear me and will be inspired by it to take action, or for whatever reason, then my job is done as a social media influencer. That entitles me to that.
Oh
So
my God, you are so good. I've been following you, and oh my God, I've learned a lot from you.
see, deplate my head. It's getting big again. Don't. But look, hello again to everybody. My name is Lani Howells. I am a single mom from Brisbane, Australia. I'm actually here in my home office, right in front of my kitchen. I'm originally from the Philippines. My boys, Joey, Jamie, and Jordan, they're 15, 17, and 21. Well, they're going to be turning 16, 18, and 21 this year. So those boys is why I went into this online business. I looked for something that I would do so that I could see them grow up, really, because I missed out on a lot of their early years when they were growing up. I was working a 9 to 5 grind in administration. I was a princess in the house. My husband, David, is the one that was looking after the kids while I was working, and that was life for me back then. But in 2011, our roles swapped. So from being a house dad, he had a stroke in November of 2011. The kids were only 5, 7, and 10 at the time, and that was when my world turned upside down. So I had to learn how to become a dad and a mom at the same time, and also bring up these children who, I really really missed out on their milestones where they were growing up. Because for me, I thought I had no other choice. But when that unfortunate event happened in our life, my perspective about life changed. Hear me now, guys. It's not about 9 to 5, just bringing in money, just paying the bills. When you see somebody deteriorate in front of your eyes, we were 12 years going strong in our marriage at the time. And if when you see somebody so strong deteriorate right in front of you, from the man he was to a shell of what he was reduced to, you would also change your perspective, and that is exactly what happened to me. So when I looked after him, I resigned from work, and I looked after him permanently for 3 years, and 24/7 at home while raising our kids. So for a lot of people, that may seem like a difficult, challenging situation. And yes, it was. But the flip side of that is that we were living life at every moment. Like we were just living it fully. We were in a different perspective. And so when there are really, really bad times, and it applies to us now, it's applied to us even after David being placed in a nursing home now, and he's been there for a couple of years. This is what I have absorbed in that lifetime, is that you have to live life fully, and you have to do whatever it takes to do what you want most in this one life that God gave us. So that's how I came to be in the online space, because I tried many things after David went to the nursing home. I tried many other things to be able to work from home and see these kids grow up and be there for them, but I couldn't quite get the right balance. I wasn't a massage therapist. I stayed at home doing my business at home like a massage therapist, but it was too hard. Like the occupational hazard on my little body, it was too much. So then I found myself venturing in the online space. But this is my second one. The first online business that I did was totally different, and
Oh, I've heard about that.
yes, sis, and it
Yes.
wasn't. I lost a lot of money, investment, time, effort, and I know myself. I'm not going to give up on something, but when I know that it's something that's not doable and it's not going to go get me anywhere. So after more than a year of doing that, I went to look for something else. And when I saw this business, it was just like eureka! I was like, man, gosh. I was like, God, thank you so much. So that was, I'm sorry. It's a very long introduction, but
I
sorry
love
about.
it. Thank you very much for sharing. Oh my God. I can feel you, sis. I can feel you as a single mom because I am also a single mom. I raised my kids alone. I left my kids when they were very young, 3 years old and 1.5 years old,
Mm.
for their future. So I can feel you, and thank you for sharing your story. It's heartbreaking, and I envy you how strong you are.
I think when you're placed in that situation, when that happens to you, then you just do what you do, or what you do
What you
best.
need to do, right? Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. You just look after your loved ones. You look after your family, and to be honest, sis, after he had a stroke and he was in the hospital, the people in the hospital did not want me to take him home because they knew that I had three kids to look after besides him, and
Yeah.
I had to prove to them that I am capable. So yeah, it
Wow.
wasn't it wasn't challenging. They wouldn't just let David off easy. They want me to place him straight away in the nursing home, but I said no, no. I will look after him for as long as it takes, and
Yeah. Yeah. That
unfortunately,
that
years.
big Filipinos with a big heart. Mhm.
That's what we're made of. We're made of. Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing. It's very inspiring, and I envy you with that. Thank you, sis. So, my next question to you is, what do you love most about this digital business?
Connections, hands down. It's the connections that I have made here. Never mind the money bit, because the bank account is also good. The income is also good. In the beginning, that was what I joined this for, for the income and for the money that it will give me. But there will be a point in the business, and I'm telling this from experience. I'm sure Wang is also will agree with me. There will be a point in your business that you will realize it's not about the money anymore. It's about helping people. It's about connections, because that's what we live for as humans. We love the connection, we thrive for that, and it's the reason why we've survived all these years. People have survived all these years because of what connection that they
Yeah.
have with other people. So that's what I enjoy the most. It's one of the huge benefits that I had. I have somebody from Singapore, like Sis Wang, that I can visit, and and do great friendships can happen in
Yeah.
the online space. And we've never met each other, but we feel like there's already a connection in this all these circuits and cables that are connected in between
Yeah,
us.
like now I don't really know Sis Lani, and we connect through online.
Yes. Yes. So it's the connection season. I love that the system that we use is just making it so easy and so doable for an everyday person like us to just start and grow a business. So we'll just have to do the effort, because the main change will have to start from us. But all these things that are in front of us, all the tools, the mentorship, and the support that we get from the community and from the system, is just amazing. So what is there not to love?
Exactly. Yeah, and that's why, like, based on our experience, also we're here because we would like more, right? And we would like to help other people, like us. So thank you so much. And how do you find the process of setting up your business? Has it been easy for you? Can you please share to us?
No, it wasn't. Because I wasn't tech savvy. I've never done this business before. I've never set up. I've apart from sending emails, even though I wasn't in the administration for many years, I did not do any marketing. I didn't do any setup. The company that I worked for a couple of years, their systems are already in place. I didn't have to start it. With my own business, right? With my own business, I had to set it up myself. But you know what? Um, Even though I say that it wasn't easy, it was doable. I did it. It was just it will test your patience. That's what I mean when I say, it wasn't easy, because I was not a very patient woman. I just want it done straight
But
away.
you become patient because of this business, right?
Exactly, and that's why it is. It will test your patience, especially if you haven't got any experience with technical stuff. But it is doable because the system is step by step, and there are videos and tutorials that you'll have to watch, and you can stop, you implement, stop again, pause and implement. So there's a couple of screens on your computer, and then you were just doing what the tutorial is telling you. So that's why it just I was able to set up my business in 2 weeks with the automation and everything, like merge together everything. So it is doable, and the best part of that is that you will have somebody in the business. Say for example, you joined Sis Rowena's business. She will be your mentor who will be able to guide you. If you are stuck, like if you're feeling so impatient and you just needed to go away from your computer for a while, then you can talk to your mentor. Your mentor will be there to help you unstuck yourself in that situation. So it is it's a great system to use, and it has certainly helped me with my own personal development.
Thank you. So aside from me mentoring people, you are there coaching people, mentoring people, and the people in the community, we help each other, That's the good thing with it. Thank
Absolutely.
you. So, oh, sorry. Before I ask you this question, can I just say, hello to our viewers. Oh yeah, yeah. Since Riza is supposed to be with us, but she can't make it. So thank you for trying to come in, but let's try again next time. And hello, I don't know. I can't see the viewers. That's fine. Anyway, so how did this business change your life and your family, given your busy schedule, as a mom of three, how do you manage your business?
The first thing that has changed immensely in my life is the relationship that I have with my children. I have a great relationship with them. We bond all the time, and that's my life now. The way I'm able to manage my business is I set a schedule. I block off a certain amount of time during the day, which is just entirely devoted to my kids. And the beauty about the business is, you know, even though you blocked your certain times off on your day, that the system is also running in the background while you're spending time with your kids or whatever it is that you wanted to do.
Yeah.
So how I manage all this balancing, yeah, we all each have our own ways of trying to balance family and business. But the beauty about having a flexible and a portable business, that you're doing it on your own time, and you can pause it, you can just come back to it. You know, if it's not as urgent, then you can come back to it. And then that's what I said, the beauty about it is that the automation is working on the background for us, allowing us to do whatever it is that we want. So my kids, I can say now, sis, that the reason for me coming into this business is spend more time with my kids and also see them grow up. I've achieved that. I'm achieving that. And you know, you and I know that parenthood is different stages. There's no manual for becoming a parent, and there will be different stages in your kids' life that they need you. You'll always be needed, but at just certain degrees and ways.
Yeah.
So now that they're a little bit like young adults, they still come to me, and I intend to keep this great relationship that I have with them. And it wouldn't be possible if I am in a 9 to 5 job, if I'm still slaving for another, for somebody else. So I own my time, and I can do what I want with it.
That's great. Yeah, I can see your interactions with your kids. Oh my God, it's like wow, it's really nice to see. You know, like spending time a lot with your kids, and you manage to do the business. It's you know, it's doable. It's flexible, and yeah, that's the good thing about this business. Thank you for sharing. And I have few more questions left. All right. So, what were your fears in starting a digital business, and how did you overcome them?
The I can think of one, Cs, because when I saw this business, I knew it was the one for me. I had a comparison from my first online business and this one. But my fear was, again, the fear of failure, because I was doubting myself. Uh, when I saw this, I was impressed. But then 5 seconds after I thought that this is amazing, then my brain told me, you're going to make a mistake again. Oh, what if this is another mistake? You're going to be a failure. Those were the fears that I had in my head. And you know what? They're normal, right? Because it's our body's way of protecting ourselves. But I knew that this wasn't a scam. I knew
Mm,
that this was a different one. I knew that this was something doable, and I saw all the qualities that I was looking for that was lacking in my first online business in here. I saw them all here. So the next thing for me was just to overcome. How did I overcome? I said to myself that if I continue to be scared of failure, well, I will be in the same position as I will be. As I, if I don't make changes, then nothing will happen.
yeah,
Nothing changes if nothing changes, right?
yeah,
So I I I said to myself, oh, I had to. It's again the mindset, sis. I had to get my mind to jump over the hoops of that failure, and I filled myself with the possibilities of a better future, a
yeah,
better income,
yeah,
better time, more time. I filled myself with that instead of the negative stuff where you won't be able to have the support again. You that system sucks, and stuff like that.
yeah.
So shifting my mindset from a negative perspective to the possibility of positive future,
Yeah.
that's how I was able to overcome it. So if you are going through the same, oh my God, it works. Just shift your mind.
It
Shift your
works.
mind.
Yeah, it really works because if you are, you have to have faith. You know, you have to have faith for yourself, and if you don't, nothing. If you don't change, and nothing changes, as you said. That's true. Thank you. So, okay, I have just two more left, and we're done. So, some yeah, like what you said earlier, that people are scared to do it because of they have fear, right? So some are scared to start a business online because they fear technology. What can you say to them? Well, you I think you've answered that already about the technology
I
earlier.
did before, yes, because it, I've never done any marketing or digital marketing in my life prior to seeing this the online space, but I think the key is the system that you use. I set it up and I followed the tutorial, and I had to I had to fight with my patience and in due course my patience just became better and better, so I developed that, which is really really good. The technology, don't fear it. I mean, technology is to be embraced because
Yes.
there's a lot of possibilities. Technology is making our lives better,
Yeah.
and there's so many possibilities for an everyday person like us. It's not, technology is not just for the rich and famous anymore. It's now
For
open
the
for every.
ITs.
It's now open for everybody, those who dare to dream, and those dreams are not just going to be dreams. They're going to become reality if you will it to be. So technology is something to be embraced, and I've embraced that. I am so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself, guys, because from somebody who doesn't know anything about making videos or digital marketing or just email. I know how to email. I can now make videos because of technology, with the help of the community, the teachings, the tutorials. I am proudly a video creator, you know?
Yes,
And
you are.
this is the best thing about all these things that we are learning from the system, is that we're able to use this what we learn as a vehicle to inspire people, to entertain people, to educate people. And what a beautiful position we are in, to be able to do that and
Yeah.
be a solution for others as well.
Yeah, it's that's why we have this social media, like before I only know how to post. Now I've learned a lot from this, like from posting, from advertising, from creating nice photos and background and stuff. And thank you. I've learned a lot from you too.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
So my last questions, because are you going for our weekly mastermind? It's I think. Oh, it's starting. Okay, just one more. Okay.
That's
So, in such a short span of time, you have become a mentor and a coach, and you're doing so well in this business. What can you say to those who are skeptical about the business, and what is the last words you can say to them?
Look, guys, I feel you. Okay. I understand where you are at because we were all there. I was there. I was going through the same stuff as you, all this um, skepticism. You're doubting yourself. You're doubting the system. You're doubting if you could do this. But guess what? Because we have been there, I can tell you right now, I'm on the other side now. Okay. I can tell you right now that it is doable, and it's normal for you to feel that way. Yes, but it is doable. You can do it. The only thing that's separating you from your fear now and success is yourself. That thing in between your eyes, that mind, that's going to take you to the other side. So you have to find a way to overcome those fears yourself. This isn't a scam. Let's put that out of the way. This isn't a scam. Okay. This is legitimate. We pay taxes, okay, from our income here. This is a great place to be because of all these wonderful people. The community is really supportive. And I think it sounds like a cliche, it's everybody saying it, but it really is a very supportive community. And we are global, you know. And I don't know, nothing I say will matter if only you will be able to take yourself out of that out of the place that you are right now, in fear, in doubts, in skepticism. Only you. Notice I always say the word you, because only you will be able to do this. Nothing I say or Sis Wang will say. will be able to take you out. Only you. Only you
You.
make the world seem right. So only you can do this. So come on, you can do this.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. This make me laugh. Thank you so much. There, see, you can see her. Check her. Her social media platforms. That's the name of her social media platforms. She will entertain you, and you will gonna be, have a stomach ache. Can you share? Can you please share? Okay, thank you so much for answering that. And can you please share to us just a little bit the recipe of success?
A recipe for success is
Yeah, recipe
YOU.
for success. Yes.
Recipe for success is YOU. Consistency and commitment. If you are consistent, if you are committed, those are the recipe. You are the recipe. That's the secret ingredient is you. You make things happen. No one else. The system is here. We are all here to support you, but you are the secret ingredient. Your
Right.
consistency and your commitment will take you anywhere. You believe in yourself, my dears. Oh my God, you can do anything. You can fly, even flying. You know, I believe I can fly. So you just say that to yourself all the time. I believe I can touch the sky. So
Okay.
you can be anywhere you want. You can be anywhere. You can be whoever you want to be if you just believe in yourself. So you are the secret ingredient.
That's very true. Thank you so much for sharing your journey, sharing your story, for entertaining us.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. And also like it's I believe that successful people accept challenges, right?
Absolutely. That's a
And
great point.
also, yeah, and also you have to love what you do, otherwise, it's not worth doing it, right?
Exactly. I always say that. If you find something that you enjoy, it doesn't feel like you are working, then keep that because, that means that you'll never have to work a day in your life if you're enjoying
Yeah.
what you're doing.
All right. Thank you again. Thank you so much, Sis Lani from Brisbane.
Thank you.
And guys, actually, we have live webinar tomorrow at 9 a.m. Asia Singapore time, and it's 11 a.m. in Brisbane, right?
Yes, it's 11
Yeah.
a.m.
Check us out, guys. Thank you so much for watching, for tuning in, and I see you in the other side.
Bye.
Bye.